Hello, welcome to Chef Richard's Kitchen. I'm Chef Richard Miller. Continuing my St. Patrick's Day videos and celebrating the St. Patrick's Day and the Irish, I've made a couple of videos thus far on soda bread and Colcannon. I'm going to make one on corned beef and cabbage. But this one is something that, although is not traditionally Irish, it is certainly related to Ireland, and I think that's mainly because of the ingredients that are in it. And that's Irish cream. The most common, of course, is probably Bailey's. And of all things, it wasn't created in Ireland. It was actually created in London in about 1973. And I wish I could remember the gentleman's name that created it, but they were looking for a new product. And he read a marketing briefing or white paper on marketing, and based on where the market was going, decided that this was the way to approach it. And that's what he did. He came up with what was called Irish cream, and that was Bailey's. So anyway, the name probably gets its name that way because it contains Irish whiskey. And, we're going to start out with some good Irish whiskey. And somebody's going to ask me, is there a bad Irish whiskey? Not that I've ever tasted. So anyway, let's talk about some of the ingredients. We have a cup of Irish whiskey. We have a 12 or 14 ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. I have here about a half cup of sugar. I don't intend to use all of it. If this doesn't give us enough sweetness, then I have a little extra sugar to use. We use a couple of tablespoons of Hershey's chocolate, a half teaspoon of instant coffee, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and about a quarter to half teaspoon of almond extract. And so let's go ahead, and it's extremely easy, extremely straightforward. All you do is just basically mix the ingredients. We'll start out with our whiskey. Now put in our condensed milk. Our chocolate. Our vanilla extract, almond extract, our instant coffee. And now before I start putting in any of the sugar, I don't know how sweet it is right now, so let's just go ahead and let's whisk it together. All right. Needs a little sugar, but not much. Let's just put in maybe a couple of tablespoons. That should be enough. Very good. That's it. That's all you need. So the final quality assurance is going to be taste it. Delicious. Now, what it should have is, I notice there's still a little grittiness in here from the sugar. So it's going to need to be whisked just a little bit longer until the sugar dissolves. Then, once the sugar's dissolved, just pour it into some kind of a sealed jar, seal it, and put it in the refrigerator. And I guess you don't have to use a mason jar, but the mason jar kind of gives it a little ambience of homemade moonshine. So anyway, this is something you definitely need to give a try. It's extremely easy. You can use Bailey's on just about anything. You could even use it over ice cream. Anytime you need kind of a liqueur, a sweeter, chocolatey liqueur, this is always good for that. So, anyway, once again, thank you for watching. Take care. God bless. I'm so glad to have you viewers out there. And remember, cooking should always be fun. And for heaven's sakes, write me your comments, how easy something was, how difficult it was, any improvements you think should be made to it, or anything else. So, take care, God bless, and I'll see you next episode. Cheers.